Hello, my lovelies. Welcome into the hourglass. We are in Virgo season. Big up on yourself if you're a Virgo. Happy birthday to the Virgos. So we do have this full moon in Pisces, September 10th. Pisces does rule the feet. So before bedtime, rub your feet with some oil just to relieve some tension and, create that relaxed energy that you need to have a good night's rest. Plenty of water, ladies and gentlemen. The moon will be pulling on whatever emotions, feelings, or fright, trap stories that's hidden in the subconsciousness. Pisces energy has this very supernatural, intuitive muscle. Some of you that have Pisces in your chart, this will affect you stronger than others. This inferior beauty, extremely difficult, extremely delicate and light. It just seems too perfect or pure for this world. Some of you could have that vibe going on with you. Beatrice, I'm hearing Bessie, Brianna, Brittany. A lot of bees just floating through my mind, or this could be literally bees that buzz, bzz, queen bee energy going on. So mystical teachers are coming into your life or crossing your path. They could be unseen, mysterious forces at play, revealing some things here. Could be in the dream work, or illusions are going to be revealed from unseen forces. So spiritual, compassionate nature or hearts maybe emphasizes those of you that are empathic. You're going to see a lot of illusions with the people that you're dealing with. So your emotional waters are being stored right now. And you're going to be able to recognize meaningful relationships or connection. The compassionate heart is reigning with this Piscean energy. All right, so let's talk about it. Mutable signs tend to be chameleons. So if you're a mutable sign, now is a great time to kind of strengthen your weakness or kind of replace them with things that make you feel stronger, confident, and proud. Take care of your compassionate heart. Those of you that are empathic individuals. So let's see what's going on. This is a major arcana deck only. So we're going to see what's going on. What does this September, my September babies, happy birthday to my September twins. Ew. Yes, fire. I mentioned in my first video that I had a very beautiful dream last night before I actually went into this deep sleep. So that time frame where your body is like sinking into the bed. My eyes are heavy and I just started thinking of Mother Yamaya. I am a daughter of the ocean. I'm a daughter of Yamaya. So that was confirmed by very serious, valid individuals. And I have had things being drawn to me from that Yubara goddess and Ogun. And I think another sea goddess as well that's accompanying Yamaya. I think that's pink and white or pink and blue, but Yamaya is blue and white. And in this dream, she had me by my wrist, my right wrist. So my left hand was like back to my side. And I remember in the dream that her fin was like this silvery blue, and every time she would whip her fin to go even faster. So she had like this swimming pattern where she would whip her fin and she would be she would just go even faster, and then she would be swimming regularly and then whip again to go even deeper down in this deep blue ocean, right, where she was taking me. And it felt like it was symbolism to the subconsciousness. So she's leading me there, and it was not against my will because I was kicking my feet, I was moving my booty, trying to swim deep with her. I remember every time she whipped her tail to go even deeper, I could feel the pressure, the impact from the wave hit my left arm. So my left arm was like literally flapping from the impact of the wave that her fin gave off. So That's all I could remember when I woke up. I just felt extra vibrant. I don't know if it's because it's my birthday month, but I wanted to share that with you. So in this Pisces energy, don't be like dumbfounded or embarrassed or suppressed to kind of voice or express or even record, whether you're writing it out or you recording it with your voice, the dreams that you're having, because it could have additional details to expose or reveal the illusions in your life at this time that will be unearthed or uprooted with this Piscean energy. Fall equinox is around the 22nd. We do have retrograde energy going on as well. So things are going to be returning, or things that was left undone, skipped lessons, closure that needs to be had for reassessment or to reset is going to be happening. So it's a wonderful time to be alive. A lot is going on, but keep cool long enough to get the solutions in very tough or chaotic situations. So let's see what's going on. You guys are unstoppable once you start to trust your gut feelings. And Pisces is that spiritual water or emotional water. Let's talk about it. What do we need to know? What is going to be revealed, or what we need to know in September or Virgo Libra season? We have the Empress, Libra Tauran energy, and we have the Sun. Sun is ruled by Leo. So we have Venus and Sun energy. So there's a lot of illumination or enlightenment being had. There's growth. I'm hearing there's a rich growth cycle that you guys are in right now. The Empress energy, very ethereal beauty, or the full package when it comes to the divine feminine. So we have the divine feminine being shown here with the sun shining on this energy. So the sun is or some solar downloads is helping someone to be more receptive with these downloads, more open. There's a freshness, a refresh energy coming from the Empress energy. So elegant and graceful are two key words that are tied into the Empress energy, or the divine sacred feminine energy. So if you're a guy that's watching, we do have this ego, but try to move elegantly. I heard I'm a classic man. So even if you're a guy that's watching and you're tapping into this sacred feminine energy within yourself, whatever cycle you're going through right now, it's opening a portal or a door to kind of embrace that Empress energy, my guys, right? So I'm hearing the classic man. So listen to that song, pay attention to certain lyrics that stick out to you about the classic man. I'm a classic man, right? Something about being the same OG, right? But more elegant, more refined, more smooth, more confident in fashion style or dress code or whatever you're revamping within yourself. There's new life. If you're a guy that's watching, seeing a pregnant guy may be very alarming or disturbing. So those could be like different themes in your life, because on my manifestation station, the card that I have with judgment, it's a pregnant god, a man god, pregnant, right? And it could talk about pregnant with amazing godlike energy or like life-giving energy of the Empress. So you have that life-giving energy for my guys, and it's important that you could give life to anything by trusting with the sun, by trusting your feminine aspects of yourself, honoring your self-care, your emotions, your gut instincts, and letting it glow. I'm hearing like this fiery glow coming from the sun as well. So sun rays, some of you may be enlightened where you have like this glow around your crown chakra. Women or high value women may be drawn to you at this time, or there is a divine feminine out there. I am a divine feminine keeper, so I do not deliberately give out sensitive information about my divine feminines, because there are imposters or very egotistical karmic individuals that wants to have this imposter or doppelganger energy towards the divine feminine. So those that are trying to impersonate divine feminines or high value women, that is about to be exposed. There's a lack of growth with a very clingy individual here who seems to be, I'm hearing self-righteous about their feminine energy. So in September, the month of September, some of you could be clearing or being enlightened by the connection with your mother or your great-grandmother. So I'm hearing that somebody may be feeling sad right now, or just like self-pity here. Your inner light or your inner child, the inner child or the childlike energy within you is due for restoration here. My sunshine, you're my only sunshine. When skies are cloudy. That's all I'm getting. Please don't take my sunshine away. Somebody could be pregnant right now. Somebody wants to get you pregnant. Some of you may be in a fertile cycle and you may birth a son, or you have like the sunlight energy. Your natural sun brings a lot of warmth, color, and vibrancy to somebody's life. We have the Fool. So somebody may have a baby. This is a new start, an enriched new start in somebody's life. It's time to take a different approach. The sun is on your back, or the sun is shining on you. Thank God for life. Right? Monkey see, monkey do. Don't get reckless. We have Aquarian energy. So we have chaotic Aquarian energy here. Could be very clingy or very controlling, very indifferent. Could be to a Leo. We have Leo. Sun is ruled Leo. Aquarius, Libra, Taurus energy. So I have somebody's ready to change their approach. Somebody could be acting innocent. They're acting innocent, but they're really reckless. Unpredictable Leo is what I heard. An unpredictable Leo may be spontaneously wanting to do something. Okay, because they were feeling hopeless for too long. So maybe we're trying a different approach in how we heal things here. How we honor our feminine energy. Instead of being indifferent and oppressive to feminine energy. That's part of the healing cycle here. Something is very chaotic though. We have the 7 of Wands. So we could have a very defensive Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Libra. Or this could be all what your guys are working on as a collective. You guys may be on the same, the same frequency or vibe here. Stand for what you believe in. Even if you stand alone with the 7 of Wands, we have a very defensive Leo to an Aquarius. And we have a Taurus that's bringing healing to a Libra, or Libra's energy companionship or company brings healing solutions to a defensive sign here. Like, it's like not defensive, but it's like, oh, I didn't see, like a different perspective, fresh air, a breath of fresh air from the Empress energy. We have the King of Swords. So somebody's definitely locked up in their mind. So this King of Swords sometimes has the audacity to think that whatever they're thinking through, or however, whatever they're thinking about, they feel like it's 100% accurate. And at times they could be dead wrong. So we have somebody that was dead wrong and very defensive about this wrongness. So instead of going back and kind of sorting things out or clearing the air, they just choose to turn their back and keep walking off. Like, that's pointless or hopeless. Hey. So we have a King of Swords that definitely needs to heal their recklessness, or their mouth is pretty reckless. I feel like Aquarius feels like sucky right now, or some Aquarius is causing cloudy skies and taking away the sunshine. I don't know what that means. Clouding somebody's judgment or how they assessed a situation. I feel like somebody wants to be unpredictable and spontaneous here, or that what attracted someone. I'm seeing Aquarius and a Libra, so maybe an Aquarius King of Swords, because King of Swords is an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So it could be any of those air signs. Is I feel like they have, because if we're talking about strong Aquarian energy, and this could be, you know, the characteristics somebody's embodying. They don't have to be an Aquarian, but what I'm saying is somebody's very indifferent here. They think a lot, and to others they may have like this very different philosophy or out of the box way of looking at things. But to a Libra or a Taurus, the intellect does not match. So a Libra or a Taurus may be very intelligent over an Aquarian. So the Aquarian may bring to the table very innovative ideas, but there's still a few kinks and some dark areas or gray areas that a Libra or a Tauran has the ability to kind of bring in another suggestion or a very smart solution. I'm also feeling like undermining. This King of Swords may feel like somebody's trying to outsmart them or undermine them, and they're very defensive. An Aquarius could be questioning someone off of their assessment, and this person is very defensive and petty. So we have some petty energy here. Somebody's guarding a secret or a dark truth. Tell me more about the star energy, please. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles are in my notes in the reverse. So, somebody may be defensive about some money here, or asking about money in an account, savings. You see, like the lady in the star card is like holding out their hand, very wanting to receive, very clingy or entitled about receiving money. And this King of Swords is kind of debating whether or not I should press send. I feel like this, whoever is in the defensive energy, that's their like baseline stance. You know, whenever they feel vulnerable or they feel like things are getting too serious, they clam up, or they have like this fighting energy. Some people could be fighting here, but still working with money. I'm not holding back anymore. That's what I'm hearing. Whoever's connecting with their sacred feminine energy, they're not holding back anymore. I'm tired of sitting on issues that's affecting me. I'm tired of pretending like who cares or pointless. Some King of Swords is thinking about someone or something over and over and over and over again. It's like they're trying to figure out, they're trying to illuminate something that's hidden or feels like it's hidden. Why I was so reckless with you. Why did I hold back with you or with this? Now I'm planning on how to not hold back here and to lower my shield. Somebody wants to soften or lower their shield because they're going through a healing process. We have a strong feminine energy here. This could be somebody's ancestor here as well. You're too uptight. Relax a bit. Relax a bit. That's what I'm hearing. Relax a bit. So this could be I'm pointing out very strong energies here. So we have Libra, Taurus, Sun rules Leo, Aquarian energy, chaotic energy going on with financial gain or success. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, somebody has an issue with letting go exes or hoarding so much. Maybe somebody's houses need to declutter here. Or it's almost like when somebody's being critiqued, they get defensive here. Or somebody's insecurities is being triggered here. Something has... Okay, so I'm getting that this air sign with a fire sign or a earth sign. It's like you need to let that go. That was in the past. Why you keep bringing that up? So whoever is bringing up this situation, they have not yet... It doesn't sit well with this person and they keep thinking about it. It's bothering them. I'm also getting that somebody wants to be out with the old and in with the new. They want to let go, or an Aquarian is letting go. They're moving on, or they're approaching the situation different. Could be with their finances. What is this Seven of Wands again? So somebody gambled and lost. Or they were a gambler in the past, always messing up money, and somebody keeps bringing that up. Okay, so somebody wants to collab. Okay, so we have like a pair here. Could be Libra and Taurus, Aquarius with Virgo, Aquarius with Leo. Or could be a Virgo here. Could be children. Virgo, Leo, child, Libra. Somebody has a Virgo, Leo, and Libra child that's going through some sort of financial loss, but trying to control their attitude towards money. They're trying to stay optimistic. They're trying to come up with innovative ways of making more money. I'm hearing Papa need new shoes or baby need new shoes. This person could be, I'm hearing money hungry. The order of the day is money. That's all they talk about is money. Somebody could be very clingy to a small child, and this clinginess, this overdoting on a child is making them spoil. Somebody's holding on to a past issue, or holding on to a person here out of possession and control with the Four of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. I feel like somebody's trying to push a child on someone. Like they want you to get close to a child to financially take care of this child. Or they want you to be involved in a situation so you could give money, you could keep paying. And this King of Swords has been thinking about it, like contemplating on something that doesn't sit right. And the thing is with the King of Swords, he understands the laws of right and wrong here, even though he may sit quietly and have like this judgmental or poker face. Like he has his face like, I'm judging you, or I'm trying to piece apart, or I'm trying to figure you out. What makes you tick? But if this person is very indifferent, they pull away before this person has a chance to like figure something out that seems off. I also get that we have someone that's holding back people because they're very possessive. Could be somebody that's wild or spontaneous, petty, childish. They do childish things, or out of nowhere, they just do something childish and funny. And it's supposed to disarm someone here. So somebody's goofy, playful energy could be disarming a truth here that is going to be illuminated, or it has been, but it was thrown off. You know, when you're just this close to finding out somebody's intention and then they do something to kind of throw you off, or they bring up a conversation to take the pressure off of them. Somebody's holding on to a person or a child. I'm feeling with like this Sun in Leo. This Leo child may be a prodigy. I'm seeing like in the traditional tarot that the little baby waving the flag or pulling down the veil, pulling the curtain down in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. So I feel like a Leo child could be petty at times, or they're very, very childlike and spontaneous. They have a different way of living life or pursuing life. I feel like they're about to call someone out. Could be their mother. And it's like whoever is witnessing that, it's like, yeah, I knew that was coming, or I was thinking that had me in contemplation, and there it goes. This young person, or this younger energy, this childlike energy is now calling it out. And it could be out of sorrow. So maybe somebody has a child here and they're tired of being a prodigy, or they're tired of being praised by a mother, because it feels very possessive on them. So living through children, or pushing a child to be financially like a meal ticket, pushing a child to gain the finances. I'm hearing keeping up with the Joneses, the appearances to others. Somebody's appearing to others that they have moved on from the past, but it's a lie. And somebody's witnessing it and like trying to figure it out. They're on to something, but it's like, who's going to say it? So I feel like this child that's defensive right now, and in the Five of Cups energy, it's like inheritance. Maybe somebody inherit property or land, and they want to keep up with the finances. And they're pushing a child here that's very depressed. And I feel like you can't see that this child or this young person is depressed because of their the way how they move through life. So this depression does not look on this person like weeping and crying, and it's more like action oriented, moving swiftly, getting things done, like a prodigy, but there's deep sadness on this prodigy. And I feel like they get defensive when they feel like they're going to disappoint someone, hey, or disappoint the financial gain that's set up. But I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, Five of Cups, somebody wants to get up off of these feelings, and they might blurt it out Their words might cut and hurt and sting because this person is tired of holding in possibly a dark secret that's haunting them, or it's causing them to be defensive and petty. So somebody's going to let go of a grief. Could be at a party, Virgo party, or when somebody's going to be in a spotlight. Could be a Virgo or a Leo, Libra, Capricorn. I also feel like somebody's defensive about an illness. Something is going on with somebody's health, their weight, and every time they're being probed, they get defensive. Like, don't worry about that. Don't worry what I'm doing. So somebody may be holding their tongue, not saying anything, because they're not afraid to, but every time they speak, they cause chaos with the fool. So somebody's not speaking on what they're seeing or witnessing, but somebody else will in a minute. They're going to defeat this depression. I'm also getting that a young child or young boys, we see boys here. Somebody was a teacher of life to these boys. We have three boys and one girl, right? So some of you could have lost a disciplinary teacher, or somebody in your family that kind of helped you with difficult, chaotic situation. A teacher of life, a mother, a grandmother here. This child could be remembering what this disciplinary mothering type of energy taught them about doing what makes you happy. Oh, I'm feeling emotional. Ooh. Ooh. So somebody's in a very chaotic, hopeless situation, and they're remembering the words of their mother or their grandmother. And they contemplate on these words or this truth or facts that they have shown about a particular person in this circle of life. I'm reckless. I'm ruthless. I know that. Somebody doesn't want to speak up because there's a fear of letting their family down. It feels like a prodigy child. They're being pressured and they're suffering here. They're tormented by speaking up and disappointing people here. A mother that could be all about this pesos is like, that's the order of the day. That's all they talk about is money. And there's a father or there's someone that's they're pressing their lips tightly and not wanting to say something here. It could be because they don't want to stir up drama. I'm hearing let go. Let go. I don't have my Florida water is across the room. I really need to clear my palate with that. Anyway, there's somebody that's struggling with health issues and they're not telling anybody about it. This is possibly why they're wanting more money, because there's a health issue or there's a sick child here. Or there's a phobia about sickness, about never having enough money. There's anger, there's abandonment. So maybe a parent shows up to support a child that's making money or whatever they're doing. It's a money maker. This parent, I'm saying parent because we have the mother energy of the Empress. We have like this very critical face of a father here. So maybe we have children here that is suffering under the pressures of letting down their parents. They may feel like they are responsible for the financial gain. So maybe somebody's parent is saying, you know what? It takes a lot of money to raise a child, or they're overhearing parents arguing about money, and they feel like whatever they have, what purpose or whatever hobby or sport or academics they're in, they want a scholarship or it's bells and whistles that comes with it. Be careful that some of you are not pushing your children towards coaches or parental or adult role models or authoritative people in high places that could take advantage of children's desperation of having to help their family and their parents with finances. I'm not crying, like I'm literally not crying, but my voice is shaking. So I don't know if when this person has to speak up and talk about what's hurting or what's bothering them, their voice is going to be shaking like this. I'm trying to power through this emotion, and I swear to you, I don't have any tears in my eyes, or no tears are falling. So somebody's focusing on a loss or a disappointing truth, and they're isolating themselves. Check on your children, the ones that are very, very quiet, but extremely knowledgeable or smart. I'm seeing bells in different cards or shapes of bells. Something is very alarming. Hey. And somebody's trying to abandon their truth or abandon the much needed help that they need. This is a child, a young adult, or this is an adult that has this childlike energy of not feeling safe, hey, with the sun. Somebody's father or mother has a fucking ego that is hard to deal with. It's like brick wall talking to this egotistical person. We have Temperance, Queen of Swords. So we have the Queen and King of Swords here. We have the World, and we have the Empress showing up again. And I was not going to take these stacks of cards, but listen, the Empress is showing up twice. There needs to be grace and nurturing energy here. Now, the thing is with divine feminine energies, let's talk about that, because maybe this is something that you're dealing with somebody that does not carry the energy of a feminine. They may look like a mother, or, you know, they are a woman and have children, but there's deception in this person's way of teaching children. Games he plays is what I heard very loudly. Games he plays. There's planning around playing with you. That's what I heard. You're an open book to this person. This person could read you even though they're indifferent towards you. Eyes of an owl, they see everything. And this King of Swords sees everything, but they're choosing to cling to their truth, not see their truth. But it's a matter of time with the world. Something is going to pop off that's going to bring in a new beginning, and this may be a beginning that nobody wanted. This child or these children or these young adults is aware of this disappointing truth that they're going to have to say, because it's going to change the direction of how this is going. So I don't know if we have young children that is ready to say, hey, this is not what I want to do, or I'm not willing to live according to your plan anymore. And this may feel like a slap to somebody here. We have the King and Queen of Swords. That could be someone that's in an air spirit, belonging to the air family, coming into a balance, a wholesomeness with the world, successfully in a wholesome energy. So whatever you're sensing, whatever knowledge that you have, it is very accurate with the world. And it's changing you. It has the ability to change you. We have Temperance, Sagittarius, could be a Sagittarius mom here that's telling a child something. I'm hearing reasoning with the child, but the truth is not accurate. So we have Aquarius, Sagittarius energy, could be mothers or goddesses in their own way. But we have chaotic energy with the Fool, and then we have Sagittarius energy, Temperance, up and down. Things are not playing out like how somebody wants them to, or it's not going to happen like somebody else wants it to. NFL. I'm hearing NFL, teams, trips, getaways, or hey, somebody's changing. Somebody's changing for the worse, and somebody else is changing for the better, or this new beginning is going to change people. I feel like somebody somebody wants to protect their mom or protect this Empress energy through reasoning. I'm trying to reason with a Queen of Swords, Sagittarius energy. Let me talk to him, or let me talk to you real quick. That could be somebody's way of not saying, oh, we need to talk, we have a bone to pick. It's like, let me talk to you real quick. Somebody's protecting a prized possession. That's what it is. somebody's child is a prodigy and somebody's prized possession, and they're going to protect this child at all costs. It's almost like somebody feels like this child is going to be ripped from them, or they don't like to share custody or time with another parent with this child. It's almost like, I don't know what this other parent could be reasoning with this other child about. What is being said here? And I feel like the King of Swords is watching and staying silent. But something is getting out of hand with Sagittarius. This person is willing to... There goes the thunder. The god of thunder is here. Recognize and respect is not here. Or somebody's recognizing, somebody's not respected. My father is here. Or your father is in the room. It's a lot of parents going back and forth. He may not know unconditional love. Okay, so the Empress showing up twice. I gotta power through this emotion. He may not know unconditional love, or he may not know what unconditional love is, but as a boy, so we may have a guy here, and he's growing up, or he's growing up. And just because he has no positive role models that show him unconditional love, he know he has to protect his mother at all costs. So we have a boy that could be a man, or we have a man that still has a wounded boy spirit. And he was not taught what unconditional love was, but he know he has to protect his mother at all costs. Possibly against his dad, or possibly against what people may say about their mom. It's like you don't have, it's like this person, this child or whoever is like, you don't have diss jokes or diss tracks about your mom. That's like violation to the most degree. So providing protection to a mother or a parent by not letting them down. There's a prodigy here. I'm hearing there's not a real man living that would not protect his mother or protect what he see is his with respect. This could be a Leo mentality here. Maybe this is a Leo that was raised by a Libran or a Tauran mother. Jeez. I got some tears in my eyes, but it didn't come out. So maybe somebody's all cried out. I feel like somebody's abandoning themselves here for fear of disappointment. All right. I just get that. I'm hearing once my mom is happy, I'm happy, or somebody's mom is sick, struggling with an internal illness or getting old. And they're very defensive about this extra care that grown adult children are showing them. So this mom may be very stubborn, or they're very strong. And we have adult children, could be a boy and a girl, or two boys, one girl. No. 2 girls, 1 boy. So the boy may be the prized possession. There could be some sort of feminine teaching about mother teaching about boys. So we may have a situation where somebody's mother was more delicate and affectionate towards boy children and really tough on the girl children. Somebody became spoiled. There's a sacrifice that the guides and the spirit team is making him. Or the sacrifices. Somebody's like guilt tripping a child here, you know. Oh, who's going to pay for that? And who's going to pay for this if you ain't on the track to do that? And maybe shoes and fashion and, you know, more bills, more money, more bills, right? More money, more problems, eh? Somebody wants support from their dad, and they don't receive it because their dad is really tight-lipped. So if you have been isolating from your children, or you have been extra quiet because you're contemplating with whatever is going on in your life. You need to pay attention to your children when your children are with you. They don't have the answers to your problems, or you don't want to, you're trying to protect them or conceal them from problems. Hey, but these children, or these adult teenage children, they need to reason with you about something, and it could change you guys' world, how it's set up, or the financial security or system you guys have in place. Maybe somebody's changing their mind about a schooling, a scholarship, or some sort of hobby. I feel like somebody's going to sprain a muscle, and that's going to be like the wake-up call, like, hey, you know what? I want to do something else with my life, hey? Somebody's calling for attention. Somebody's child may be very depressed and disappointed, or some of your children are trying to tell you that you have let them down. They don't feel safe, hey? With the sun, I feel like it's a new day, it's a new world, it's a new age with the World card. Some of you don't get your children because they're not raised, or they're not growing, they're not developing the way you guys have. I feel like we have, and you know, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords could also donate a couple that's very mentally stimulated by the other, but there's a lot of not seeing eye to eye. Sometimes the Queen, she has like this way of having the last say that kind of silence the King of Swords, puts them in contemplation, makes them start doubting themselves about what they know is the truth. So somebody has a way of using words to hurt or cause doubt. It's an up and down. Something is not right here. We have the Nine of Wands. Wounded warriors. People are still fighting for something, fighting for this world that they have built, but they're wounded or they're exhausted. I feel like somebody's in training, but this training is doing something to their muscles. Their muscles may strain or pop. Something is very strenuous here. I'm seeing two mothers. This could be two baby mothers, or a mother and a grandmother, or a mother and a daughter. And we also have a mother that's practicing very unhealthy, dysfunctional parental or mothering abilities here. Somebody's daughter is going to speak up. Somebody's daughter may be pregnant right now, and it's like, you're too hard. I'm hearing you're too hard-headed. I'm going to try to, because I'm hearing my grandmothers, the way how they used to talk. So it's like, you're too wally. You're too wally. You know, with the world, hey, you're too wally, you're following the wall, and you're getting yourself in all kind of business, hey. So it's like, I know you're right, Uma, right? I know you're right, Nana, Mama, Mother. I know you're right. But this is my life, or this is my world. This is my life. And it's like a mother is like really trying to reason. Could be with their child or a friend, could be a mother telling her good friend, a godmother, or another sisterin that have children the same age. Or there's a posse of women, a posse of mothers here, and when they are out and they have a hopeless case, or they feel hopeless about life, they speak. They're all reasoning with each other. But there's major disappointment and sadness with a child. Somebody's not seeing it. Whew. All right, so let's see. I don't know. I'm kind of confused because there's multiple decks that's standing out to me. And it's super emotional. Like I said, I'm not really crying tears, but this is an emotional situation. There could be an addiction to a way of living that a child or a person does not want to disrupt. Saying the truth could cause conflict or chaotic energy. Or somebody's always being called out and their reckless mouth, and now they're like, shush, mom is the world. This is one of my favorite personal decks. This is the Star Ancestor. So whenever this card comes out, this is a backstory. This is I'm just sharing a story on why I'm connected to the deck the way I am. This was given to me on Mother's Day. But I donated it to the channel, and when the star ancestor shows up, that's a calling card from my ancestors, my mother, my spirit family, or my star family in the heavens, trying to contact me, trying to share some sort of star ancestor transmission. So we have ancestors here that's trying to work with someone that's deliberately pushing back. Follow the voice of your soul. So my ancestors need me to follow through with this transmission, because this is the calling card to do so. We have a lot of constellation in the sky. So some of you may be astrologers, or you study astronomy. Is that the language of the stars? So the language of the stars is, hey, numbers rule the ethers or the universe. The stars are recording. So somebody is doing something behind closed doors, or speaking to their children, young children, teenagers, a certain way, and when they get out in public, it's like mother of the year, mommy dearest energy is here. Something kicked off on Mother's Day, or somebody is not telling the truth about how they feel about their kids. They're using their kids as meal tickets. Children could be protecting themselves. There's a father sky, the God of the sky, the God of thunder right now, talking to us through lightning and thunder. Trust in the unknown. So we have this eagle mentality. Somebody may be trying to stay on higher heights or higher thinking when it comes to this ordeal. So we're going to get into that. We're going to have Father Sky. Let me get one more card. The Spirit Fox, or the Fox of the Spirit. And we have Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. With the Temperance card being here, there is no peace. Things are very chaotic with the Fool, and very up and down. Something is not going according to plan. Maybe somebody just had a baby, a young child, and that story did not go according to plan. There could be arguments or a lot of gossiping about these fathers. Let's start with the Broken Arrow. Embrace the peace. Embrace the energy of peace. Let go. I heard it here. Letting go the need to defend yourself. To defend yourself and prepare for peace. You are safe. So somebody's child or teenager or young adult does not feel safe. They feel like they're going to create this chaotic energy and disrupt the peace. But there is disappointment and sorrow on this prodigy or prodigal child. Native American, Indians, a lot of feathers. This prodigal child could be very, very intuitive. They have a very strong spirit, and there's a mother or a family member or a father that knows this, and there's a other parent that's trying to break that spirit. Somebody's no longer going to fight. Maybe it's this King of Swords. They're like, Mom is the word. I'm not going to fight these people. We're supposed to be in alliance here. We're supposed to be a family at the end of the day with son. So even if they're not relationships where the father and mother living in the same unit or the same shelter, they're still family. Arguments need to end. Some child or somebody's hearing arguments. Somebody's mother is talking to their good friend, their sister, telling them about the truth about how they feel, and somebody heard it. Or somebody's letting go of an idea. They're letting go of something that was causing disagreements, and they're wanting to resolve it. They want to protect. The ancestors are here. Angelic guides are here. The spirit of the fox. The King of Swords could be in the fox energy, where they're moving very smart or cool until they have all the pieces with the Temperance energy. War. Let's not war. I'm hearing let's not war. Let's not fight. The Star Ancestry card, which is my ancestors, my guides, they're calling cards to call out to me. That is the lights, northern lights, extraterrestrial lights, lights from the body, glowing eyes, higher realms, divine embodiment of love is here, and wisdom. The Empress energy coming out with the Star Ancestor. So there's a Empress mothering energy that is an ancestor that's here trying to sort out the chaotic energy while the people in the waking world is doing their part. You were born on purpose. Woo! So I feel like somebody felt neglected from a young age, but maybe all of these ordeals is strengthening your light, you're extraterrestrialite, or you guys believe you come from a star cluster. We have the star family here. Stardom or star-like quality runs in the blood by memory, by memory, by memory. King of Swords, by memory. You remind me of me when I was a son, looking at myself, looking at my younger self through my children. I feel like there is, I don't want to sound extreme or alarm anyone, but I feel like there's a dangerous parent that is obsessed with keeping some sort of life going here to the detrimental of their family, the children that believe in them. And I feel like they don't see what they're doing here until it's going to be done. And then it's going to be consequences. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. And now I'm disappointed in myself. Father Sky showing up to let y'all know, trust in the unknown, trust in your path. This child, this young adult, this teenager could be trusting their path. They could be following it, behaving oddly, isolating themselves because they're getting whispers from a mother, a great mother or grandmother that is no longer here, but moving through a child. Maybe where I'm seeing, I saw it here like a chain. Somebody's wearing a necklace that have a mother on it. Their great mother is on their necklace with this little boy. Could be getting into danger. So if you have a young teenage boy or a teenage girl, they could be hanging out with the wrong posse or crew, because it's making them feel safe with the darkness that they have. So these children or posse, it's allowing this child or this teenager to feel okay with the darkness or the neglect or abandonment that's happening. So I feel like this ordeal is being created for a very spectacular event or experience, but it's for higher purposes. Somebody's father's connection is going to be restored. Or this father figure looking down from heaven on a grown son, adult son, thinking about their dad and the things that they went through with their dad. That dad is looking on you. That's my son, and you were born on purpose. That's what I heard. You are my son, and you were born on purpose. Sung it like Mufasa, right? In The Lion King. The Lion King is back. All right, so I think that that's it for me. I'm kind of outdone myself here, but I'm looking at the fox energy, cunning, smart. This could be some sort of feeling like threatened here. The life that they're living feels like a constant disaster or troublesome. Hold on, you guys. Let me wipe my eyes. Hold on. Pause. Pause. All right, I'm paused. So I just have a limited time left on this video. So what I'm going to close it up with is the spirit fox. Trust your talents in changing times. This child or this father, I'm hearing like this young energetic energy that could be reckless at times. They know that times are changing and they're very alert with these changes or whatever this disappointment that they have to share. I think somebody's changing their mind. They see amazing things happening for them in a different route or different position in life, and that may go against a parent, a mother here that had high hopes. This mother could feel unfairly treated because of this changing thing. The experience is haunting a lot of people here, or the experience of a mother that something didn't work out with a father or a way of life, and the child is picking up this burden of trying to make a change or a difference. The fox offers the medicine of blending in. So somebody is not their usual outgoing, out of the box personality. They're isolated. Checked with your children. There's an opportunity to reach a space of never before. This is why we have the world with the Empress. This is a new world. This is a new movement. You know what they say about the fox in the hen house. You only left with blood and feathers. So Take that how it resonates. The fox is saying it's a change in time, and some people could feel threatened or haunted by this change in time. But with the fox energy, we have the ability to hide in shadows and blend in until it's safe again. So just be on the lookout for those different energies. This was very, very emotional, but I feel like it had to come through today. So somebody may be making a birthday, or it's coming time for things to change, and somebody is very possessive of how things are. They like things to be fixed. We have fixed energy of Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo. I'm seeing the change. Somebody's dad is seeing a change in their child, and they may have a strong assumption on what it is, but they're keeping quiet until they have all the evidence. Somebody has unfair treatment, or somebody has been neglected, or they abandoned their life or their goals because of the expectations of a very clingy, entitled, overbearing mother. A dark mother, I'm telling you. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. As long as you did, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification notification bell. And I'll see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.